Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Bruce Wayne. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Bruce Wayne Live. Hopefully everybody's out there enjoying their Father's Day. I was out there enjoying my Father's Day. Had to cut it short. I'm here a little later than usual. It is what it is, baby. I was out there enjoying my Father's Day, like I hope you are, or I hope you did. They were calling for rain in New York, but the rain did not appear, letting you know that these weathermen ain't worth shit, especially if you made plans. If this is your first time watching the show, it's your boy Bruce Wayne. I'm here live every Sunday at 8 p.m. or thereabouts, depending on what's going on in the Batman's life and schedule. But I do try to get here at 8 or somewhere whereabouts. And beautiful Father's Day. Salute to all the fathers out there, man. To all the fathers out there that's doing their thing. If you're a deadbeat dad, that does not apply to you. First things first, as I usually do, make sure if it's your first time tuning in, you shoot over to Hip Hop Heads Worldwide. Join the group, join the movement, join that. Go over there, submit your music. If you're just a hip hop head or you like to keep up on what's going on with hip hop, go over there. You can critique other artists' music as well or submit your music, but your music has to be dope. If you submit your music and we don't put it up, it's more than likely because your music is trash, baby. The music is trash, and we do not put up trash. A lot going on in the world today. And well, this week, so much happening this week. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you go over to the YouTube channel and subscribe right now. It doesn't matter if you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on Instagram, if you are watching me on Twitter or any other known means of transmission in the universe. Make sure you subscribe to that YouTube channel, man. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you shoot over there and you join Hip Hop Heads Worldwide. Once again, salute to all the fathers, male and female, because you do have some females that are doing the job men should be doing. A lot going on. Breonna Taylor, for those of y'all that don't know about Breonna Taylor is a young lady. She's an EMT. She was an EMT, 26 years old. And she was fatally shot by Louisville police 8 times. They broke into her house unannounced, no knock warrant, broke in. As they were breaking in, her man had the hammer, though. A man had that thing, and he shot back. They didn't know what was going on. They broke in, guns blazing. He shot back. Unfortunately, she got shot 8 times and died in her sleep. And the messed up thing is that they were at the wrong location. The perp or the people they were looking at were actually caught already, but instead of checking in with command, they just went in and did what they did because they police and they just think they could do that. Anyway, it was 3 officers involved. Her boyfriend did shoot back, and they had the nerve to try to charge him with attempted murder. The charges were, of course, dropped, and people have been upset about this. This was before George Floyd, even Ahmaud Arbery. This has been going on for a while. And they finally have arrested one of the 3 cops involved with this. They finally have arrested one of the 3 cops involved with that. It's just a lot going on. It's a lot to take. This young lady had her life taken in her sleep. Her boyfriend shot back. And the cops are able to evade. There's still 2 cops out there that haven't been charged. The 3rd one, I know he's fired, but I know he hasn't been charged yet. We're going to get a little bit more into the story and some other things. I'm going to jump into some music. Make sure you comment, share, and like this video. If I do not get a chance to respond to your comment while the show is happening, I will respond after the show. But let's jump into some music real quick, man. You're getting Bruce Wayne all night. You're getting Bruce Wayne all night. Yo, this one's from the Batman. This one right here. This one is called Twilight. Let's go.
You are now listening to WQHC, the voice of Gotham, and we are now approaching the witching hour, 3 a.m. And to help us ward off some of those demons, right now we're gonna play some of Gotham's own, the Batman. Don't go nowhere. You know we playing them hot joints all night. The classics with your boy.
Who put this Rubik's Cube together? Who was the light bearer? They say thoughts like that will drive you nuts, my brother. But I think about it anyway. Staring at the stars, my thoughts travel past the Milky Way. What brought me to this point of existence? I went the distance. Am I here cause it was destined? Or cause of my persistence? From meeting Big Pun to doing songs with his son. From linking up with Sean Price or one of his last songs, Venom. We shook the underground to its nucleus. Decepticon Sean said he respected how I do my shit. Even mainstream felt the heat from that flame, but ain't carry the momentum. Payola runs the game. Even when you go, you know your music makes you infinite. That's why the real Picassos of this game chase this music shit. Painting vivid pictures of life's trials and marvels, hoping that their names get placed with the immortals.
Come on, it's a cool summer night. The streets have come to a crawl, but the action never truly stops. In the city that never sleeps. This is America.
At this point I walk in peace, self-assured and independent. Midway through my sentence, knowledge feeds my engines. There's still a couple characters out there I owe some vengeance. I'm no Mahatma Gandhi, I would send you to the Reaper, send you to the next world, send you to the freezer. Properly suited up, bandaged and muted up. Wanna know my pedigree? Bronx still look it up. And fuck a party scene, I'd rather be in solitude. Reading Panther manifestos and playing classic grooves. We were young boys in the projects, raising ourselves. Drugs, violence, murder surrounded us, we saved ourselves. Bless the souls of the families and friends I lost, who will reminisce on me when I finally cross. My mama cooked stewed peas and played Marley records. Now I cook bars and real heads play my records.
What up, hip-hop? Real heads play my records. Hip-hop forever. Cool out to this. Slow shit. Lay back classic. Classics. That L lean back tempo. You know, they say classics is a thing of the past. They ain't making classics no more. Y'all just ain't listening no more. Turn that radio off, man. Get yourself a nice lady soda there. Underground shit. Lay it down on that beer. Skin bucket, all that. Some hot wax on it.
Yeah. That song right there, that was Twilight. Dope joint. Touched on a lot of things in that song. Touched on working with Chris Rivers, linking up with Sean Price, meeting Big Pun, things of that nature. That is called Twilight, and that is off the Earl Madigo of Rap album. Actually, that is off the Dark Knight album 2, Fight for Gotham. That one's called Twilight. You get a chance, make sure you go pick that up, man. The Batman does great music. Yes, I do. Once again, man, running a little late. It's Father's Day. Getting my celebration on. I was actually thinking about not doing this motherfucker. I said, I can't do that. Episode 10. I've been consistent, and we're going to keep this going. And it's something to do. It's something to do. But back to Breonna Taylor, where I was just talking about her killing by police, her killing by Louisville police, shot 8 times while she slept. They finally arrested a cop. I believe his name is Brett Hankinson. That's the cop that was one of the cops that was arrested. Come to find out, dude was a creep. Dude also had a sexual harassment case going on, sexual assault case going on, where 2 young ladies accused this guy of basically in uniform going home and sexually harassing them. These cops be wildin', man, thinking they can just do whatever the fuck they want to do. Shit is crazy. Also, the fight for equality rages on. The fight for equality rages on. Protests still taking place throughout the entire U.S. still, as we're fighting for equality after what we've seen happen to George Floyd and so many African Americans. Salute to all the protesters out there doing them. If you're a protester, if you're someone that's out there protesting, Just know that the Batman's riding with y'all. I got y'all back. And keep doing what you do. Keep fighting for change. No justice, no peace. That's what it is. That's what's going on. Equality, we must get that. Also, funny, the coronavirus, it's still among us, but people got to get out. People are frustrated. It's Father's Day. As you know, Father's Day never gets as much traction as Mother's Day. So it is what it is. But as far as New York, they're doing a lot of outdoor dining now, curbside pickup. So people still getting their celebration on. Corona's peaking in Florida, Arizona. It's peaking in many places. So all I can say is you got to care about yourself enough to take care of yourself and take care of your family. That's all I got to say. Happy Father's Day. Like I said, happy Father's Day to my man, Jason Fireman. Thanks for tuning in. I know I got this started late. You got to give me a little chance to settle down, though, man. It was like breakneck speed. I was doing breakneck speed to get back here to get the show going. But we were just touching on Breonna Taylor. Also, the shockwaves is going throughout the U.S. A lot of changes and policies is taking place in the police department because behind these protests. They're looking at a lot of other things, such as racial stereotypes. And one of the things that was being looked at, and they said it about to change, Quaker Oats said they are looking to change Aunt Jemima, the stereotype that comes along with Aunt Jemima. They said they're looking to rebrand Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben's wild rice. You know, me personally, I like Uncle Ben's. You know what I'm saying? I like Uncle Ben's. I don't really see a problem with Uncle Ben being up on the rice. If you feel I'm wrong for that, leave it in the comments. I mean, it could have been named Dick and Gregory or Brian and Dave. I mean, it just shows to me. It just shows the man. Uncle Ben's never really to me been a stereotype. Aunt Jemima has definitely been a stereotype. And as a black person, you can't really get that upset at white people because we've used it. We've used it. I've been in situations where I was probably younger, not knowing any better, ignorant, maybe even snapping, having fun in school, and you snap with your classmates, you saying something crazy to somebody. That's why your mom's like Aunt Jemima, nigga. You know what I mean? So, but it's definitely a stereotype. They're looking to get rid of that. Also, they're looking to change up Cream of Wheat and Mrs. Butterworth. Are we going too far? Is this going too far? I could see Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben's, I like Miss Butterworth. I like Miss Butterworth, even though it's nowhere next to maple syrup. It's like fructose, like 1,000% fructose. If you're a young person and you're getting acne like a motherfucker, it's probably because you're eating too much fructose. High fructose corn syrup will do it to you. So it is what it is. Aunt Jemima, Miss Butterworth, high fructose corn syrup. It will take you up out of here. But it's delicious. So I say just have it in moderation. But are they going too far? Are they going too far? Is it an overreaction? Is it a knee-jerk reaction? They want to do it away with Aunt Jemima. They want to do it with Uncle Ben's and rebrand it. And now they're trying to move to Miss Butterworth and Cream of Wheat. And I'm even hearing they're trying to do something with the Eskimo pie. The Eskimo pie, for God's sake. I don't mean to sound racist, but I've never seen an Eskimo besides on TV. How do you equate an Eskimo with that pie? And how is that a racial stereotype? I think they're reaching. I think in some of these cases they're doing too much. But as far as Aunt Jemima, it was a lot going on with that, and I don't think this was cool. Look at that big, jolly lady. Look at that healthy black woman. This is not the stereotype that we found cool. The black community did not find this cool. Look at Aunt Jemima. Ready mix buckwheat corn and wheat flour. I mean, and the funny thing is, if you think about it, were they pitching this primarily to the Negro or to the Anglo-Saxon? Because no matter how racist white people are back then and still to this day, but as far as like back in slavery times and when this is really kicking as far as a brand, one thing they knew about slaves and Negroes is we knew how to put our foot in it. When it came to cooking, they knew black people could cook their ass off. So they I guess that helped perpetuate the stereotype that to their own kind, that if we put a black person on the box, on the bottle, we're going to buy it. White people are going to buy it because they know that black people are known to get busy in the kitchen. But are they going too far with the stereotypes? I think they need to leave Miss Butterworth alone. And I don't see what's going on with this whole Eskimo pie thing. We're going to jump to some more music. Yo, the Batman. Yo, this one's called Wane featuring Fam Illy off that Dark Knight album 2, Fight for Gotham. Available everywhere now. Let's go.
Hey, yo, fam, where you at?
I'm in the Bronx. I'm in the Bronx right now.
Yo, shit crazy, son. Yo, DJ Hyphen just hit me up. Somebody had to show these lame-ass niggas mumbling and doing all type of dumb shit. He want me down there, but I told him I'm too far.
Right.
But, you know what I mean? I know you close by. Yo, handle these niggas before I get there, B.
Hey, yo, I got you. I'm on it. I'm going down there now.
They called on the illest to handle this business. I was in the trenches, chilling on the benches. I feel in love the tension, like why Wane spit with him. I let the flow answer they questions. Shit. Homie, look, if anything, believe I cook. Believe you dealing with some reform crooks. Elohim, so these bars and hooks, praise my rap book. Fan been the face of hip hop, respect that law. Get your mic snatched, I boom back rap, that's fact. The feeling been here, bring what back? Dance on and play the beat and I tap. Tell them push record, play that same beat and I black. With a showstopper first, I donate your suit and your hearse. It's aim at every rapper with a purse. A bar hit em where it hurt, corner artwork. Eat clean, love bar work, find them more dirt, warning.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. You know I'm talking to you. I'm talking to all y'all niggas.
Let's talk
all y'all niggas. You ready? You over there? You back there?
It's been 20 plus years that niggas still ain't bring the city back.
Bring it back.
Matter of fact, the phrases become cliche. Dumping for dishonor, real G Slay. I'm B Borough Thorough. Bronx, BK, still selling polos and ammo. I'm not on eBay. I'm QB Thorough. Harlem Wolf Thorough. Charlene Thorough. I bitch slap bozos. Hammerhead shark, I hammer niggas, I'm invincible. Pop out a sail of dumb niggas, test the waters niggas. Get trying to think your own blood and slaughtered niggas. I'm coming for the bag like the Carters niggas. Greatest man alive, muddy waters niggas. Category 5, this is God's will. Cousin, Hurricane Wane, I leave a wake of destruction. I'm Russian beer ruthless, like Vladimir Putin. With the fist fighting, stabbing and shooting. Motherfuckers.
Yeah, that was your boy Bruce Wane, featuring Wane Enterprises recording artist Fam Illy on that track. That one's called Warning. Off. I got so much material out there, so much catalog under my belt. Sometimes I try to just let y'all know which release it has came off of, and it's just like confusion. But that's off the Dark Knight album 2, Fight for Gotham. That one right there is called Warning. Once again, if you're just tuning in, you're tuning into the Batman Bruce Wane Live. I'm here every Sunday talking my shit, checking in with y'all, making sure y'all good, I'm good. And make sure, like I said, man, you go over there, you join Hip Hop Heads Worldwide, most popping group right now on Facebook. Drop your music, critique the music, network, get your thing on. It's not just a group, it's a movement. Make sure you join that group. Say what's up to your boy Bruce Wane. When you do, you can send me a friend request. More than likely, I will accept. But if you submit your music and we don't accept it, it's because more than likely it's not what we're looking for. It's trash. We only rock hip hop in that group. We only rock hip hop in that group. Let's talk about it. But as I was saying, they got the stereotypes. Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben's, getting knocked out the box. And then all of a sudden, I see something like this pop up. Bang. My man, Master P, the consummate hustler. You can't get mad at him. As soon as it was revealed that Uncle Ben's was going to be doing rebranding and rethinking the product, Master P came out with Uncle P's. He's letting you know Uncle P's white rice is on the market. The Jasmine brand. How do you feel about that? Salutes to Master P too, man. Salutes to him. Is it innovative or is it tacky? Do you feel it's tacky for Master P to be doing this? Or is it innovative? Or is it a situation where you can't knock the hustle? Let me know how you feel about it. I personally feel like you can't knock the hustle. I'm not mad at Master P. I did see some people hating. I'm going to call it hate. Some people was like, oh, he's doing it too soon. The way he's rolling out the release ain't right. He could be doing better than that. Blah, 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 blah. The man seen the market. He went for it. Stop hating. He's always been an entrepreneur and had the entrepreneurial spirit. He was like one of the first black-owned labels. You know what I mean? No Limit Soldiers. First one to be doing films. Black films, before the Tyler Perrys. You know what I mean? P been in the game for a long time doing his thing. So shouts out to Master P. I salute you for what you're doing. And all I got to say is stop hating, step your game up, learn from example. Master P got that Uncle P's white rice out there. Go get your rice on, niggas. Go get your rice on. Also, we were celebrating. There was a celebration going on for a holiday that is not too known. And it's known now. It's very known now. Juneteenth. The Juneteenth celebrations going on nationwide. Your president, because he's not mine, Donald Trump, is claiming that he made Juneteenth popular because he wanted to host his rally, and I believe it's Oklahoma, right around the same time of the Juneteenth celebrations, and a lot of controversy sprung up about that. But for those of y'all that don't know what Juneteenth is, Juneteenth was like the official ending of slavery. I believe the last amount of slaves were freed in Texas. One of the generals came in there on June 19th, 1865, and announced to the slaves in Texas that slavery was officially over. It's crazy because when they came and made the announcement to the slaves in Texas, I believe slavery may have been like officially over in the rest of the country, maybe like a year, almost 2 years. So that means the slave master got a lot of free labor, between the time the slaves were actually notified that they were free. So Juneteenth, that's what it is. I don't really know why they use it at, why it's called Juneteenth instead of just June 19th. You know what I mean? I don't know where the broken English come from. Was that how they said it with Southern drawl? Y'all are free now on Juneteenth. Listen, man, don't get me started, but it is what it is. I don't know why it's Juneteenth instead of June 19th. But it is what it is. Black people the slaves were officially free throughout the whole nation at the time. But even though we were free, we were not free of oppression and tyranny and all else that came with still living in a racist society. But right now we're celebrating it, and you know what it is. And in New York, the governor actually made it into official state holiday. So if you are a state or city worker, you're getting paid, niggas. You're getting paid for that. So enjoy and I believe maybe the schools will be closing. Just, you know, like a real big deal. So it is what it is. Enjoy the celebration. Also, more news. This is some hip hop shit, hip hop news. My man, I like dude, Gilly the Kid, Philly, what up? Came out and came for Akon's melon. Gilly the Kid came for Akon's melon, and he is not happy about Akon remaking the song Locked Up with Tekashi 6ix9ine. He's not happy about that at all. How do you feel about that? Gilly was saying that he feels that Akon ruined the song. He shouldn't have been doing the song over, especially with a snitch. And how do you feel about that? You know what I mean? I'm rocking with Gilly, yo. I don't think there's nothing wrong with the song in the first place. You should have just left it the way it was, the original joint with Styles P. A lot of street niggas, a lot of dudes with certain type of, that move a certain type of way, ain't really messing with this dude and feeling it. And I know he copped a plea as to why he snitched and all that. Akon, I know Akon had a certain, I don't know if you could say a special place, but we fucked with Akon in the hood. We fucked with Akon in the hood, our African brother, straight from the motherland. You know what I mean? He came out with the song Locked Up, They Won't Let Me Out, and we was fucking with him heavy. And for you to put Tekashi on it, bruh, you're rubbing a lot of dudes the wrong way. You rub Gilly the wrong way. The Batman is definitely not rocking with that. You could leave how you feel about it in the comments and all that, but I know Tekashi did something with Nicki Minaj too, but the Batman don't be putting up none of that in the group or my other website. I'm just not putting that up. I'm rocking with Gilly on this one, man. I'm rocking with Gilly on this one. And it is what it is, Akon. I think you need to rethink what you're doing and who you're associating yourself with. We're jumping to some more music right now. This your boy Bruce Wayne. This one's me and Chris Rivers, Big Pun Son. This one's called Keepers of the Flame off the Dark Knight album 2, Fight for Gotham, available everywhere.
I don't give a fuck about your faults or mishaps, nigga. We from the Bronx, New York, shit happens. I don't give a fuck about your thoughts or mishappenings. I'm from the Bronx, New York, shit happens. South Bronx, South Bronx. Welcome to the jungle, welcome to the swamps. My borough don't pump fake, dog, they bust iron. And y'all ain't love that life, so stop lying. Bronxdale, Soundview, Bronx River, Mercer. Can't forget Castle Hill, can't forget the murder. Patterson, Forest, Mount Haver, Webster. The Expo, X you out, my niggas extra. Our reputation procedures so egregious. Get you for your chain, your watch and your sneakers. Welcome to the home of pun, the careless one. We sent the message first, we showed the slums. Respect G's or get chopped like chopped cheese. Tombstone beads, here lies the son of Eloise. You got your lunch took and looked up the Power Rangers. We ran the blocks and we looked up to Larry Davis. The Bronx makes beats, ask Cardi B. Purpose is step on your toes, no pardon. I don't give a fuck about your thoughts, some is happening. I'm from the Bronx, New York, shit happens. South Bronx, South Bronx. Welcome to the jungle, welcome to the swamp. I'm from the Cross Bronx, razor blades in the jaw lodged. I was raised next to dog bark up this tree and it's all storms, Timberlands to the floor hung. If you speeding in fast lane, how you eat from my fame? You ain't even my last name, nothing. I ain't sorta discussing how the water's discussing. Hit the force and it's a molecule away from combustion. Mission aborted, lot of dudes a day from them busting. Couple slugs, another dozen niggas bugging by the dozens. No one's buzzing, they just frontin'. If that nigga asks me something, I'ma punch him. I don't really give a fuck about nothing. Paper, money, babes, honeys, it's redundant, but I want it, not a little in abundance, nigga, fuck it. That's just me though, got the libido. The hoes get thrown like Frito. I be focused on thoughts, but ain't Frito. Corner stores for dollar, Arizonas and Fritos. Fucking 9 to 5, I'm here to hit the quota and leave, bro. My flow flagrantly flagrant, I flaunt flamery. These niggas sweet as pastry, and cannot pace me. Scream I'm the worst nightmare, they can't face me. Annihilate and roast these niggas in Hell's Bakery. Maniacal Bronx Mangler, my shit's menacing. Kill every rap in the game and then I jettison. Get crushed, get main smashed with the pendulum. Fourth horseman on the mic, no Arn Anderson. The grand poop of hard bars and hard Buddha. Bitch slapper, shoot your shooter. Shoot to shoot ya, shoot to Cuba. Let's shoot back, draw the holidays. My bars make them rejoice like a holiday. Boom bap nation, I feed wolves hand grenades. Bronx niggas let that go. Catch a slug of fade, New York is the city. Bronx is the borough. Come to my town, protect your neck and your torso. I don't give a fuck about your thoughts, some is happenings. I'm from the Bronx, New York, shit happens. South Bronx, South Bronx. Welcome to the jungle, welcome to the swamps.
Yeah. That one was called Keepers of the Flame with your boy Bruce Wane and Chris Rivers. Big Pun's son, shouts out to him. We're going to have the official video popping off for that soon. Also, I'm heading back on the road in August. Hopefully everything pans out. The COVID calms down. August 9th, I'll be in Atlanta. August 20th, I will be in Toronto. Yes. So I'm heading back out on the road. I'll be in Philly too. You want to see what's going on with the Batman, just visit BruceWayne.com or just shoot over to my official Facebook and check my calendar and see when I will be in the theater. I mean, yeah, in the theater or a stage near you, rocking it out and doing my thing. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Late start today, unfortunately. Father's Day. And shouts out to all the fathers, everybody out there doing their thing. Let's get into it. Trump spoke on George Floyd, and when he spoke on George Floyd, he really didn't get too deep on it. He kept it very generic, and a lot of people was upset about that. So when Trump announced that he was going to be having a rally in, I believe it was Oklahoma, people were excited, but then a lot of people were saying that it could be a coronavirus super spread event. But a lot of us was also just hoping that Trump would touch on it a little further, the George Floyd incident and all the racial injustices and things happening in the country. Trump didn't do that. I watched some of it, and Trump really looks like he's just trying to split the country in half, start a race war. He's mad that Confederate statues are being taken down and vandalized. He's saying, oh, they're messing up our culture. If you didn't think the man was a racist, you know he's a racist now, because it's like he's putting it all out there. I believe he may be in fear that he may actually lose this election to Joe Biden. So the gloves is off. Trump is doing what he's doing. Trump also bragged that his rally, the rally that everyone was scared that could potentially be a COVID-19 super spreader, and six of the staff workers actually tested positive for COVID before Trump got there. But he promised 1 million or more. He promised to pack the house. Said his supporters would be in there 1 million strong despite the COVID, and they were not. They were not. A lot of empty seats. And if you are the president of the United States and an egomaniac like he is, I know he was thoroughly embarrassed. Because he promised 1 million. They had extra stands, extra space and stages and stuff set up. And it just didn't happen. So right now, it's not looking good for your boy. And Trump is facing so much legally as far as investigations and him and his associates. But then he did some real outlandish. He did some sucker shit. He did something desperate. He did something crazy, and he fired one of the prosecutors in the case. He fired one of the guys that was on his case, one of the U.S. prosecutors that was investigating him and Giuliani. And I guess Trump whole mentality right now is like, he don't give a damn. He's doing whatever. And he doesn't care. So right now, all I'm saying is that America, we might be on the verge of this man trying to turn this country into a dictatorship. So please pay close attention to what is going on in the White House. Make sure you do that. Also, I want to touch on something that's kind of like a sidebar topic. The crabs in the barrel syndrome. You might not be able to see that picture and that artwork. If you look, it's a bunch of black men pulling each other back down. And this not only applies to black people, it applies to various race or whatever. But the crab in the barrel syndrome. I'm going to get back into that after this. I'm going to hit y'all with some more music. It's Bruce Wane all night. Yo, this one's called Brighter Days. Let's go. This one's off the Earl Matter Go to Rap album. Available everywhere. Now.
No beef! No beef! No beef! No beef!
Yeah. Black soul. Let's go. Brighter days. Come on. Yeah. Always hope. Yeah. Let's do it. I could have easily been Eric Garner. Your son could have been Trayvon. America the beautiful, depending on the time of day and the block you're standing on. Depending on your skin pigment. Depending on your bank statement. Speak the truth or see how fast to turn around and claim that you out here speaking hatred. Man, my people want equal justice. My people want equal treatment. Create more jobs, build schools, stop placing all our black babies in the precinct. It's been 100+ years, but the pain is still fresh. The images still bring tears. Man, they lynched us and mobbed us. Said we were soulless and godless. But black don't crack. Our contributions to history undisputable and marvelous. Sing it, baby. Yeah. Right there. Sweet soul. Yeah. And dear mama like Tupac. Have I told you lately you rock? And I ain't talking about no jukebox. Because of you, I wear my pride high like two socks. You told me there would be better days. Cleaning the house, playing Isaac Hayes. You kept us fed, kept us clothes, beat our ass when we would act up, yeah, misbehave. I thank God for my strong mama. I thank God for my upbringing. Project life, though trife, wild nights, spit spikes, made me who I am, that's a given. Yeah, some convinced that we in hell. I'm convinced they don't know shit. Just confused like me, wondering what is life, what is death, and where do we fit? Some convinced that we in hell. I'm convinced they don't know shit. Just confused like me, wondering what is life, what is death, and where do we fit? Sing it, baby. No. Let's go. Brighter days. Always be brighter days. Always be brighter days. Sing it, baby. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Brighter days. Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah. That one was called Brighter Days, and that's off my sophomore album, The Earl Matter Go to Rap. Addressing the Eric Garner situation. Also just shouting out and giving much respect to my dude. But as I was saying, the crab in the barrel syndrome. We got to stop that, man. I'm going to touch on this and I'm going to blow it. Get up out of here. But yo, how many people out there, how many people of color out there owns a business or has owned a business but had to pretend like they were not the owner? That's a serious topic. That's a serious topic. If you open up a black business if you open up a business as a black person, a person of color in your own community, and they are not supporting you based on the fact that you're black, that is an issue. The crab in the barrel syndrome, crabs in a bucket. If you're progressing in any which way and you're being pulled down by your fellow brother, that is an issue. If you're one of the brothers doing the pulling down, that is an issue. We need to stop the hating and try to get on the wave and see what made that man or that woman prosperous and try to follow that blueprint instead of hating and pulling your fellow man down. But once again, you're tuned into Bruce Wane. It's a serious issue. I've had to deal with that. I've been in numerous ventures and got ventures in the works. And it's crazy because a lot of times you got to throw the veil on and don't let them know that it's actually a black person behind that, because, you know what I'm saying, our own get very fickle, and that's something in the community that needs to stop and needs to be addressed. The crabs in the barrel, the bucket syndrome. We need to get over that, people. We need to get past that. Throwing a lot of music tonight, a lot of Bruce Wane music, a lot of stuff I ain't thrown before, and I'm going to continue doing that. My catalog is extensive, so I'm going to continue throwing on some things you may have heard or may have not heard. Once again, make sure you shoot over to Hip Hop Heads Worldwide. Join the most popping group on Facebook. You can submit your music there, critique there, network there, get to jump on topics with like-minded individuals over there. The most popping group on Facebook right now, 5,000 and plus and growing. We may not be the biggest, but we are the poppinest. When you see them flags, you know you are dealing with the Batman. Submit your music. If we don't approve it, you gotta step your game up, go back to the lab, and come back. Also, if you're tuning in on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe. Like I said, every Sunday at 8 p.m., I'm releasing these videos. And also subscribe on the YouTube channel so you can also be among the first to get notification when I release new Bruce Wane songs as well. If you want to get in contact with the Batman, you like to book the Batman for a show, do a collaboration with the Batman, Bruce Wane, get him on your track, help you elevate your buzz in the industry, reach out to thatmusicpro@gmail.com. You see the information right there. That's thatmusicpro@gmail.com. You can go over to www.brucewane.com and keep up with my events calendar. Go over to waneenterprises.com and keep up with the latest entertainment news over there as well. The Batman does take bread. That's the Cash App right there. You like what's going on, you like what you see, shoot that bread over. I highly appreciate it, and I would just keep this rolling and keep doing what I'm doing. But once again, send all Bruce Wane booking inquiries to thatmusicpro@gmail.com. If you are an aspiring artist out there, like to get featured on the show, like your music featured on the show, or like to actually chop it up a bit on the show, reach out to us at thatmusicpro@gmail as well. This is your boy Bruce Wane. Until next time, stay safe out there. Happy Father's Day to all my fathers. And until next week, I'm out of here, family. I'm out of here.